Hi guys! So this is the second installment of my skincare routine, or get unready with me, whatever you want to call it. This is how I take off my makeup and cleanse my skin and all of the products that I use at night before I go to bed. So if you are interested in seeing all the things that I do to get unready, just keep on watching. So first, of course, I'm going to tie my hair back because I don't want to get it wet. I initially was going to do this in my bathroom, but the lighting sucks, so we're gonna do it this way. So of course, the first thing that I do, take my lashes off. Oof, oh my gosh, that feels so much better. I mean, look at that. Look at what a difference lashes make. It's freaking crazy. So I'm just gonna put these over here because I'm gonna reuse them. And the first thing that I always do is I take a cotton round. Well, I take two actually. Take 2 cotton rounds, and I use a micellar water to take off my eye makeup. I'm not wearing anything that's waterproof. I just like to do it this way. So this is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I just take this and I shook it because it kind of separates, and then I just take my cotton round and I don't really saturate it because this can get kind of messy. I'm gonna do both actually. I take one for each eye, and I'll just kind of put this on here and then just wait a couple of seconds for it to soak into the makeup and break it down, and then just wipe it off. I just feel like this is a little more gentler, I can't talk right. This is a little bit more gentle than just using a makeup wipe, because this is designed to take off waterproof makeup. So if you have like a waterproof mascara or anything, you can use this to take it off. Okay, so I have all my eye makeup off, and then what I like to do is I go in with my makeup wipes, and I've used these for a really long time. I just love them. I can't not use them. I usually just use one towel, and this I take off my face makeup with. All of the makeup on my face. And that's it with taking my makeup off. So that's what I usually do. So the cleanser I've been using lately is this Olay Regenerist Luminous Brightening Foaming Cleanser. It's just a really gentle cleanser. It just foams up. It doesn't have like any kind of exfoliating beads or anything like that in it. And what I'll usually do is I'll wet my face, and then I'll take some of the cleanser, make sure it gets nice and foamy. Well, maybe not nice and foamy, but just put that all over my face. And then I'll go in with this. This is it's like a little Clarisonic dupe. It's from Olay as well. And I forgot what the name is of the brush, but I'll go ahead and Google it for you. And then I just like to take a little bit of my cleanser on here, and of course make sure the bristles are wet, and then just cleanse my face. I usually get a lot of my acne on my jawline, so that's what I'll usually do is I'll take this just in circular motions and kind of concentrate on the parts that I have pores. And this is really gentle. It has a couple of different speeds, so if you have sensitive skin, it's really nice. I originally was going to buy a Clarisonic, and I was like, oh my god, I don't want to spend that much money for it, so I went on Google and duped dupe and Googled Clarisonic dupes from the drugstore, and this was one that came like really highly recommended, and it had really good reviews, so that's why I picked this up. And so I just run it around my face a little bit. And then if you can see there, it has like, it's all brown because of all the makeup that we miss. And I like to clean it off, usually under the faucet. And then store it up, well, to the side so that all the water will come off of it and it'll dry. And then I'll just rinse my face. So after I'm done rinsing my face, I usually just take a towel, and I use my towel 2 days in a row. It's just a regular hand towel, and I kind of just pat my face. So you can use paper towel. I've heard people say that they like to use paper towels because they feel like their towels get all gross. But like I said, I only use mine like twice, 3 times sometimes if I'm lazy, and then throw it in the wash. So my face is nice and clean, and I patted it dry, and I usually go in with a toner. So I use a different toner than the one that I use during the day. I just have a little cotton round here, and this is the Dickinson's Original Witch Hazel, and it's a pore perfecting toner. Cleanses skin, conditions pores to maintain clear, smooth, and balanced skin without over drying. So this does not have any alcohol added at all in it. So it's really nice, it's really gentle. I feel like it makes a huge difference in my pores and my oiliness. So I just take some on a cotton round, and just the same thing. Kind of get it all over my face, and then sort of press it into the areas where I have larger pores. And I really like to use this also after I do my masks. So usually if I'm doing a mask, which I'm not going to do tonight, I'll usually cleanse my face, and then I'll do one of my, either a clay mask, one of the peel off masks, the Biore pore strip, anything like that is when this is when I usually go in with it. But since I'm not doing that tonight, I just go ahead and go in with my toner. But if I was doing a mask, I would do my mask and then my toner. So the next thing on my little nighttime skincare routine is, of course, my eye cream. So this is just the same eye cream that I used during the day. I did have one that was more hydrating. I do like to go in with more of a hydrating one at night, but I used that all, so I need to go pick up another one. And I'm not entirely sure which one I'm going to pick up just yet. The one that I was using before was from Garnier, or Garnier, however you want to say it. So I just, the same thing, rub it over my eyes, being very gentle, and then just patting it in. The next thing that I do, instead of using the skin brightening serum that I use during the day, I go in with this, and this is the bio oil. This is supposed to be really good for scars, hyperpigmentation, just kind of fading them. So I've been using this for about 2 months, and I have seen a huge difference in my face. I feel like it's a lot more even. I feel like my scarring has faded a lot. So I just take a little bit of that. And like I said, I don't really have problematic skin on my forehead, so I kind of just put this on this area, especially this area right here. This is where I have a lot of my scars. And I like to go in with more hydrating stuff, like I said, at night, because I just feel like my skin looks a lot better in the morning. morning, and you just want to rub this in and make sure that your skin is absorbing it, that it's not just staying on top of your skin. I just like to pat it sometimes. Okay, so lastly, I always go in with a cream, and I have all kinds of different creams. I have one that's kind of like an overnight mask that you put on. I'm not really going to show all of those because there's a bunch of them, but this is the main one that I've been using for about a month now. It's the Garnier Ultra Lift. It's an anti-wrinkle firming night cream. Anything that's anti-wrinkle and firming is it's usually pretty like hydrating, and I like to use stuff like that. So I just take a little bit and then kind of dot it around my face, especially on my neck. And then I take enough. So just rub this on my face. That is it. Those are all the things that I do on my nights that I wear makeup and I want to take it off and get ready for bed. These are all the products that I use. I will have everything listed in the description bar below. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and feel free to comment me. Or if you guys have any more requests for videos, go ahead and just leave them in the comment section. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys learned a little bit about my skincare and maybe you picked up a few things that you're not doing yet, or a few things that you didn't know and will hopefully work for you. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next